Pride and Prejudice is the most famous novel written by Jane Austen. The novel criticizes the society of England during the Regency era. One of the main characters of the novel is the proud Mr. Darcy. The other main character is the proud Elizabeth Bennet. The book focuses on the pressures women faced in terms of marriage during that era. Pride and Prejudice criticizes the social norms of the time. It is filled with Jane Austen's irony and humor. The novel explores themes of love, marriage, pride, and prejudice. The book focuses on the independence-seeking efforts of women of the era. The novel narrates the marriage pursuits of the 5 daughters of the Bennet family. Elizabeth Bennet's fiery demeanor is a prominent aspect of her character. Mr. Darcy initially portrays a cold and distant image. The conflict between Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy forms the core of the novel. The book focuses on relationships that deviate from traditional marriage ideals. The novel depicts characters with low social status. Jane Austen critically reflects on class consciousness. Pride and Prejudice is a book that questions the belief that women of that era could have no purpose other than marriage. The novel emphasizes how prejudices can impact people's lives. The connections in a small town like Merton form the core of the book. It is filled with amusing characters like Mr. Collins. The Bennet family's struggle with financial difficulties is an important theme in the novel. Characters like Lydia Bennet draw attention with their inappropriate behaviors according to the era. The book examines women's desire to surpass the social boundaries of the time. The novel emphasizes that traditional marriage ideals do not bring happiness. Pride and Prejudice is an impressive masterpiece of its time's female authors. Jane Bennet is another important character in the novel. Elizabeth Bennet is a strong character who lives without compromising her own thoughts. Mr. Bingley serves as a mirror for Elizabeth's exaggerated pride. Mr. Wickham is a seemingly good-looking but actually deceitful character in the novel. Caroline Bingley is a malicious character despite her high social status. It includes detailed descriptions of the fashion and social traditions of the time. The novel emphasizes love, marriage, and the pursuit of independence. It questions the place and value of women in society. The novel challenges the belief that women of that era could have no purpose other than marriage. Jane Austen allows the novel to address serious issues through humor. The novel examines personal relationships among social classes of the time. Single quotation marks can be used instead of double quotation marks. The book presents a love story set in the early 19th century. Jane Austen solidified her place in English literature with this novel. Pride and Prejudice is still a popular classic today. The novel uses natural and realistic dialogues. Pride and Prejudice achieves a perfect balance between love and social criticism. The main message of the novel is that people need to overcome their prejudice. Elizabeth Bennet is one of Jane Austen's most beloved female characters. Mr. Darcy is initially a character that readers do not like. At the end of the novel, we see Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy getting married with a happy ending.